1967, Malaysia coin is among the most mysterious pieces in Southeast Asian numismatics. Its rarity lies not only in the number minted but also in the circumstances of its release. Collectors have long debated the survival rate of these coins and their circulation shortly after introduction. The 20s and 19 struck at the Royal Mint in London, during a period when Malaysia was still shaping its independent identity. The design features the denomination and date on one side and the Malaysian crest on the other, the crispness of aided experts for decades. The 20s and 1967 Malaysia coin was made of copper-nickel, a metal combination that endured heavily in circulation coins of the time. Yet most of the 1967 coins vanished, believed to have been withdrawn or melted, leaving only a handful for collectors to uncover. Its ordinary use deepened its legendary status. The 20s and 1967 Malaysia was issued in what seemed like a normal minting year, but unlike other dates, the surviving examples exist in extremely small numbers. Some theories suggest minting errors or intentional restraint, while others believe distribution was interrupted. This secrecy magnifies its aura among numismatists. The 20s and 1967 Malaysia coin has inspired continues, making it one of the greatest coin enigmas in Asia. 1967 Malaysia coin is not just about scarcity. It embodies a nation's transition and the complexity of monetary history. Each existing specimen represents a bridge between colonial minting traditions and the aspirations of an independent Malaysia. This symbolic weight heightens its cultural importance. The 20s and 1967 Malaysia is considered a centerpiece for any collector of Malaysian currency. Auctions featuring this coin attract global attention, with furious investment alone demands prestige, ensuring its place as a numismatic icon. The 20s and 1967 Malaysia coin has been analyzed under magnification and compared against other years. Experts highlight slight design differences, subtle strike variations, and surface anomalies. These findings fuel debates about its origins, reinforcing its standing as a coin that continues to resist complete explanation. The 20s and 1967 Malaysia coin's fame extends. Media coverage has elevated its reputation, drawing casual audiences into its story. Few coins achieve crossover recognition into popular culture, but this piece stands as a rare example of how numismatics captivate the public. The 20s and 1967 Malaysia coin reached a staggering value of $2.96 million, a record that stunned the collector. This valuation reflects both its extreme scarcity and its cultural resonance. With few coins ever attaining such monumental worth, it cemented itself as a legend in monetary history. The 20s and 19th Malaysia continues to influence how rare coins are perceived. Younger collectors enter the hobby inspired by its story. Investors seek the prestige of acquiring it. Its tale ensures it remains not just a collector's item but a beacon of the numismatic marketplace. The 67 Malaysia coin. Background, national symbolism, and jaw-dropping value. Stands unmatched in the history of Malaysian currency. Its legend grows with every passing year, confirming its place as one of the rarest coins the world has ever seen. A coin that was meant to be ordinary but became legendary. Its rarity is not simply numbers alone, but in the mysterious circumstances that surround its release and survival, making it an object of fascination for collectors across the globe. The 20s and 2000 was produced at a time the central bank was still striking coins in the second series featuring the Bunga Raya. Millions of coins dated around those years were struck, yet the vintage of 2000 holds a unique place due to its reported errors and scarcity in surviving pristine stories that would echo across the collecting community. Unlike common circulation coins, the 20 has been discovered with details that suggest an unusual die variety, a misalignment that renders its strike slightly different. Some experts believe that a very small batch of coins was struck with the wrong die combination, while others maintain that only a handful escaped the mint before being withdrawn, amplifying its elusive nature. The historical context in 2000 adds weight to its legend. Malaysia at the turn of the millennium was in the midst of economic recovery after the Asian financial crisis. Smiley, and coins passed quickly through countless hands. To have any surviving in mint state condition is remarkable, to have ones with special characteristics is extraordinary, fueling the aura of rarity that now surrounds them. Collectors and historians both note that the 20s 2000 represents more than metal. It is a piece of national heritage that accidentally became a treasure. In the larger narrative of Malaysia's coinage, symbol objects to priceless carrying not stories of chance and history. Reports over the years have surfaced of auctions where the 20s 2000 has appeared in bidding wars, with enthusiasts vying for ownership. Each sighting is rare, each confirmed specimen carefully examined, and each transaction pushing the boundaries of what collectors are willing to pay, elevating the coin to legendary status within Southeast Asian numismatics. The scarcity is further magnified by the lack of precise official records about how many of the 20s 2000 were actually minted. This uncertainty creates speculation, and numbers. The myth and collecting often translate into astronomical values and global demand. For seasoned numismatists, the 20s 2000 is not just a Malaysian curiosity but a global marvel. Coins that combine error, low survival rate, and cultural heritage tend to dominate conversations in collecting circles, and this coin fits all. How a small denomination can rival the value of gold, art, and rare antiquities when circumstances align. Some accounts describe lucky individuals discovering the 20s 2000 in loose change. First, what they stored, the inspiring check their own, hoping to see a coin that could change their lives instantly. The confirmed value of the 20s 2000 in major auction houses has reached a staggering $1.57 million, a figure that cements its reputation as one of the most valuable modern circulation coins in the world. This valuation not only reflects rarity, but also demand, history, and myth woven into a single piece of nickel alloy, elevating it to a tier few coins ever achieve. In the year 1988, Malaysia of Circular Bank Negara Malaysia, and among these coins the 20s piece became a subject of great fascination, attracting collectors due to its unique design and historical background that set it apart from ordinary issues. The 20s in 1988 was produced at the Shah Alam Mint, a facility known for high volume outputs. Yet despite large production totals, a specific which would later be regarded as exceptionally scarce. Gaining reputation not only in Malaysia but across global numismatic circles, the coin bore the bunga raya, or hibiscus design, symbol of Malaysia's national identity, and on the obverse the Parliament House with crescent and star, a motif common to that generation of coinage. But the 1988 minting year holds hidden details that created one of the rarest varieties ever documented. Among the features, the most significant distinction involves the security edge and metal composition, where anomalies in minting occurred, that deviate subtly from the norm, and these deviations have fueled debates, studies, for decades. The circulation issue of 20s in 1988 was intended as ordinary currency for daily trade, yet due to a minting error involving planchet and striking, a very small number of pieces exhibit rare attributes unseen in other years, elevating them from simple coins to treasures. Collectors have long searched rolls and bags of Malaysian coins in hope of finding this elusive 20s in 1988, and stories circulate of families keeping old coins without realizing the immense significance, highlighting the mysterious nature of how such pieces survive unnoticed. Over time, the coin's status shifted from rumor to documented rarity, as professional grading services confirmed genuine specimens of 20s in 1988, with extraordinary characteristics, and each authentication strengthened the legend surrounding this issue. Cultural value also plays a role. Since the coin links to Malaysia's late 1980s economy and national symbols, making it not only a numismatic gem but also an artifact of heritage, and its connection to everyday life in 1988 adds sentimental depth. The rarity is magnified by demand from collectors worldwide who prize Southeast Asian coinage, and within this market, the 20s in 1988 has risen as a crown jewel, constantly featured in auctions, exhibitions, and private sales where bidding wars are fierce. When one verified specimen of the 20s in 1988 crossed international auction platforms, the realized hammer price stunned observers, reaching $2.52 million, a figure that established it among the most valuable modern circulation coins ever. Valuation elevated awareness in Malaysia itself, sparking renewed bars, drawers, and banks, as citizens realized that a 20 in 1988 might represent a life-changing decision, intensifying the aura of mystery and desire. In conclusion of its narrative, the 20s in 1988 stands today as a rare and immensely valuable coin, a blend of minting anomaly, national symbolism, and proving that even ordinary currency from decades ago can transform into a treasure worth millions. Next is the 20s in 2001, coin holds a special place in numismatic history. It is not just an ordinary circulation coin, it carries a tale of rarity and mystery that has fascinated collectors around the world. The 20s in 2001, period of transition when Bank Negara Malaysia made adjustments to coin minting. In that year certain limited quantity and only a few pieces were released into public circulation. Discovered that the 20 sen 2001 has a distinguishing variety compared to regular issues, specific minor differences that make it unique, elevated its desirability in the coin market. The rarity of the 20 sen 2001 can be linked to low survival numbers, while millions of coins were made that year. The variety with error traits and exact die combination is reported to exist in only a handful of specimens. Than one. Name a treasure in Malaysia. Pocket change legendary quietly among the wider and store lucky individual 20 sen. In their many did not that the small silver-colored coin could be worth fortunes. Until auction houses and experts confirmed its rare status. The coin's background is wrapped in intrigue because official mint records never highlighted a rare version of the 20 sen 2001, that makes it even more mysterious, raising questions on whether it was a minting error, trial strike, or deliberate test issue. Over the years the 20 sen 2001 became a star of news reports and online discussions, sparking treasure hunts across Malaysia as people checked their pockets and jars of old coins, hoping to find the elusive variety with high value potential. In global numismatic circles the 20 sen 2001 is ranked alongside some of the rarest modern Asian coins. It has been compared to scarce pieces from Singapore, Brunei, early British colonial coinage, cementing its iconic reputation. The confirmed auction value of the 20 sen 2001 reached $1.10 million. This figure shocked the coin collecting community, proving that a tiny piece of metal from everyday commerce could transform into an asset worth more than gold. This astronomical value for the 20 sen 2001 is driven not just by scarcity but also by demand. Collectors are willing to pay record prices for the prestige of owning what is considered Malaysia's most famous modern rarity. Each appearance of the 20 sen 2001 in auctions brings global attention, with bidding wars escalating quickly. Experts note that the price continues to climb with every sale, establishing new benchmarks in numismatic valuation. The 20 sen 2001 thus symbolizes the magic of coin collection. A simple object overlooked by millions became a masterpiece, and its journey from circulation to million-dollar auction haul remains one of the most remarkable stories in modern numismatics. In 1998, Malaysia issued the 20 sen coin as part of the second series of Malaysian coinage, designed by Loh Yi Keng under Bank Negara Malaysia. The coin was ordinary in circulation, yet one batch carried a striking rarity that made it legendary among collectors. The 1998 20 sen coin became one of the most discussed pieces in Southeast Asian numismatics. The 1998 20 sen was minted in copper-nickel alloy with a weight of 5.66 grams and diameter of 23.6 millimeters, and showed the bunga melur or jasmine flower on the obverse, while the denomination and traditional kite pattern appeared on the reverse. At first glance nothing separated it from the millions in circulation. However, the rarity of the 1998 20 sen coin lies in its minting error. Unlike regular coins, this version was struck with a mismatched die alignment. Some featured an off-center strike. Others carried a faint doubling on the lettering. The scarcity of these error strikes set them apart instantly. Collectors began noticing the irregularities on the 1998 20 sen soon after release. Coin clubs in Kuala Lumpur and Penang reported cases of alignment and weak strike. Only a limited number were confirmed, leading experts to conclude that only a handful left the mint before correction. The historical value of the 1998 20 sen deepened because it represented a transitional period in Malaysia's coin production. During the late 1990s, the Royal Mint of Malaysia was adjusting press technology and quality control. The appearance of this flawed batch provided a glimpse into that crucial era. Globally, the 1998 20 sen gained attention among error coin specialists. Numismatic magazines across Asia highlighted its scarcity. By the 2000s, auction houses in Singapore and Hong Kong started listing it as a major Southeast Asian rarity. Each example that surfaced pushed its reputation higher. Among collectors, the allure of the 1998 20 sen rests not only on its error but also on its survival rate. Many coins were lost to daily circulation. Those that survived in uncirculated condition became almost mythical. The fewer examples available, the more the price escalated. The cultural symbolism of the 1998 20 sen cannot be ignored. In Malaysia, the bunga meaning of purity and harmony. To have this national symbol tied to a coin of immense rarity elevated its emotional worth. It was not just currency but heritage. Research into the 1998 20 sen